Mixed reactions have continued to trail President Muhammadu Buhari's presentation of the proposed 2021 budget to the National Assembly. Speaking at TV 360's flagship program, Deji 360, Managing Director of Cowrie Assets Management Limited, Johnson Chukwu, says the proposed 13 trillion naira budget is overly optimistic and wants the government to focus more on revenue generation.
In the current year, the government said by the end of June, they've only achieved 60% of their revenue projections, while as the current expenditure is about 92%. Out of that 92%, the capital expenditure was only 60% in terms of achievement. So if you are looking at this year, and I don't see how much, as much change we're going to see next year. I've emphasized time and time again that the government does not have the revenue profile to continue to build infrastructure from budgetary allocations. We've seen this fail severally. You've seen the number of years it's taken us to get the second Niger bridge to just about 30 to 40% completion. At the current rate of allocation, we may spend another 10 years building that bridge. So my approach has been, if the revenue profile is weak, why don't we identify those commercially viable corridors and concession them to the private sector? That will not take away the infrastructure from us. All we just need is to pay tolls to use those facilities. And if government has money, they can build trunk B roads parallel to them where those who don't want to pay toll can afford to use. But the reality is that we as a country do not have the revenue profile to build infrastructure. And until we realize that by adjusting the budget to be more realistic, if we have a budget that is not realistic, we may not have the strong feeling that we cannot build infrastructure as it stands today.